Here is a request from Ayla for South Korean singer from BTS, V. Well, he has a strange hand. The power is in the fingertips here. The first finger shows a scattered energy in some way, shape or form, and it could well be nervous in different ways, but he wouldn't show it. His feet are on the ground because it's all about himself. He wants people to see him as he really wants to be seen. Now the finger here coming from Saturn, which is oval, which is round, he could easily be influenced to get into anything that he really wanted to get into. And from past life incarnation, and this kid's lived a lot of past lives, but he's got this block on here, so he doesn't remember most of what was in the past. He may have dreams, he may have experiences and all that kind of thing, especially if he takes drugs, and he should never take drugs. And he comes down here with this block and down here, and this finger here of practicality. It's really, really very practical in so many different ways. And the little finger of Mercury is pointed, and that also has to do with being scattered thinking. He's got ideas all the time about what he wants to do, where he's coming from, what it's all about. Good line of heart, so he does show that there's love in his soul. But the headline, that's very, very messy. It goes for a period of time and then it changes. That's what I'm saying. He should be very, very careful about drugs, alcohol, and anything like that. And then the lifeline is very coming and going. He doesn't quite know where it's coming from. And there's no energy in his passion. He may think a lot and he may do a lot, but the real passion comes down here in the material, in the metaphysical aspect of it. He could have a spiritual nature. He could be drawn to that later on, maybe not now. But there's a lot of energy loss coming out of that, coming out of the upper Mars, coming through the Neptune into the Pisces, into the bracelets here, that could give him some discomfort in his life. Now the farm is kind of messy. They're coming out of Venus. The Venus shows that there was a lot of stress in his life, and the farm now is really connected, bringing him into this form of stubbornness, and he could have a chip on his shoulder, and there could be a lot of stuff coming up in the future that he's going to have to deal with.